deal. Hey, what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsicle. My hands are high, my feet are low.
Hey, Bean, what's going on?
Cheerio, Tim. I'm in Merry Olde England.
No, I don't want any Cheerios. I already ate breakfast. Reception's kind of bad, but it sounded like you're getting married in England. Does Jason know about this?
No, I'm in England with Jason. And I expect you to be effective while I'm gone. You know, like getting the show done.
You're defecting to England and the show is over?
No, wait.
I can't believe... Fine, I've heard enough.
No, Tim, you don't understand.
No, I understand plenty. You've left me and you've left me no choice. I'm running off to join the circus.
What?
It's a beautiful day. Don't you know? It's a beautiful day.
This is The Thread.
Let's see. Packed and ready. Ooh, I just saw a butterfly, which reminds me of an amazing organization. Kids Shouldn't Have Cancer. Their mascot's a butterfly, which reminds me of my amazing conversation with its founder, Kimberly Wade. You've got to hear her story.
Johnny is a twin. He has a twin brother named Jackie. This was one of their Easter pictures. It's one of my favorites. Johnny had come home one day right before Christmas break and claimed he had a headache. So like any mother, I gave him some Tylenol, told him to lay down. The headache progressed over the next couple days. And so, of course, I took him to the hospital. He passed all the neurological tests, but something didn't feel right to me. They couldn't do the MRI until the day after Christmas of 2014, and that's when they found the tumor. They had told me that it was cancer right there. I just remember screaming, falling to my knees. We rushed to St. Louis Children's Hospital, and he went to surgery for 6.5 hours, brain surgery. He went on to radiation and chemotherapy and 14 additional surgeries, and passed away 363 days later on Christmas Eve of 2015. He truly was a special spirit, and he knew what God had planned for him. He used to pump me up all the time and say, "Mama," he said, "this is God's plan for me. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be reaching out and touching these people." And he would say, "I would do it all over again, Mama, to help another person." After he passed, we started the foundation, and we named it Kids Shouldn't Have Cancer Foundation, based on his quote of always saying to me, "Mama, I don't want any other kid to have cancer." So we started it 2 weeks after he had passed, and we carry on his mission every day. Before Johnny got diagnosed and became sick, I always wondered, what's my purpose here on earth? During his treatment, I would pray and pray, and every time it came back, this is your purpose. This is what I made you to do. This is why you're Johnny's mom. This was made, a friend gave this to us, and it's a bunch of broken crayons. Broken crayons still color. And that's one of my mottos, and I hope to color many, many rainbows with my brokenness. I do not want any other child to suffer like Johnny, nor do I want any other parent to suffer like we have. So we're hoping and praying that we can find better treatments, but ultimately a cure for pediatric cancer. We have a different perspective on life now, which Johnny gave us. It's no more the hustle and bustle of, you know, the matching Christmas PJs and the Santa cookies and this and that. It's really to do better on Earth while we're here on Earth.
Is she amazing or what? And through this whole experience, Kimberly has discovered that only 4% of the National Cancer Institute's research money goes to researching pediatric cancer. So she's doing everything she can to help the cause. Last year, they had their first gala and they raised $200,000. Their second gala is this September 9th at the Hyatt Regency downtown. Make sure your face is in the place.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey.
How are you?
Terrific. How you doing?
Good, I'm running away to join the circus. I'm looking for the circus. You guys probably don't know where it is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
You're real close.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anytime.
I found the circus. I found the circus. Found the fence. There's a fence. I'm gonna go find the gate. Jack, what's going on?
Tim, how are you?
I'm
Good to
doing
see you.
great. Hey, I finally decided this is what I need to do. I need to run away and join the circus.
Oh, I thought that was your whole life.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah, but I mean, I want to make it official now. I want to join the show.
Okay, well, we got Circus Flora here. It's the best circus around.
I know. That's why I chose this. I want to be a part of this. So I've got vast experience.
Yeah, what can you do?
Well, I used to be the strong man. Yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, okay.
But I've done some clowning.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
And I'm really good with it. Really good with animals.
Okay, animals. Yeah, all right, well, what about some horses? Can we play with some horses?
Yes!
Well, here we have Heidi Harriet, who's this fantastic horse trainer, and she is there on top of Fandango the horse. And in our show, Fandango and Heidi dance with a young dancer named Andrea. And so I thought maybe we'd give you a try, have you out there dancing with them, see what you got.
How you doing, Heidi?
Oh, just great.
Thank you. I'm a maniac, Heidi.
You are a maniac.
What? All right, Jackson, what do you think? Dancing with the horses, yeah?
Look, when you're outmatched by your partner like that, I think we might need to find something else for you. I think we should try you out with the Poema family. They do this act called the Risley Act, where Adrian Poema, the father, juggles his kids on his feet. And I think maybe you got what it takes to be one of his kids.
Oh, let's try that. I'm in. Woo! Adrian, hi, I'm Tim.
How you doing? Nice
Good
to meet you, Tim.
This act is amazing. I want to join it.
You want to try this?
I want to be a part of the act.
Tim, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go!
Hey, Jack, you got anything else?
Yeah, we'll find something else for you.
Hi, Virginia. How was the wedding?
Wedding? What wedding?
The one you had in England after you defected.
No, I said we were in Merry Olde England. And who said anything about defecting the country?
Virginia, the Nile's not just a river in Egypt, girl. Come clean. The truth will set you free.
That's it. I'm coming home.
No, there's no use pursuing me. My mind's made up.
But Tim,
No, I'm a circus man now. The circus needs me. It's where I belong. Enjoy the tea and crumpets.
if that doesn't bloody well take the biscuit, that meat is jolly right off his trolley. Could use a good box through the ears, he could.
Oh, man, Jack, I know there's got to be something here that I can do.
I think I've got something that's a little bit more your speed.
Sweet.
We've got Adam. He is our clown physical comedian. He can show you some hand-eye coordination stuff, maybe get you into the comedy world.
Oh, I'm there. Oh, I think I see him. I'm on it. Oh, that is awesome. Hey, Adam, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Tim.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm Tim, and I love your act, so I want to join it. I want to be a part of it.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Step on the red end, marshmallow flies up, catch it in your mouth. Simple.
Oh!
All right, enough.
right.
All right, enough. So you'll never get this one. The ring,
Yeah.
toss it in the air, catch it on your head. It's an art,
It is an art.
and it's really inaccessible for most people. And it,
Oh, man! You're awesome!
all right, stop.
This is
It's not that big of a
All
deal.
right.
Fan it out like this, grab it in the middle. A little toss up and a flick of the wrist. You'll never get that. Oh, Tim.
Next year. I'll work on it next year.
Sure, man.
Look, Tim, we've tried everything. I think there's one more possibility we can throw you in. How do you feel about heights?
I'm good. I'm not afraid of heights at all.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's get you up on the high wire with the Flying Wallendas. I think that's perfect for you.
This is my big chance.
Well, you've been up here before. You've gone behind me. You've gone on my shoulders.
Yes.
But now you insist that you actually want to walk on the wire.
Yes.
Okay, now you got
Yeah.
okay.
I got it.
You go.
I got it.
Oh, you got to balance.
Yes.
Balance.
No!
Oh.
Oh, I got it again. I think I got it this time. No! Never gonna make it in the circus.
The Thread, brought to you by Bommarito Automotive Group. This is Frank Bomarito. You'll get a bigger selection and better value when you visit any Bomarito location. State-of-the-art showrooms and the most advanced service centers. Bomarito has over 8,000 new and 2,000 pre-owned vehicles, all with Missouri's best pricing, greatest financing, and lease options for everyone. Nobody has more. Nobody sells more. Your next car is at Bomarito or Bomarito.com. We're in every neighborhood.
McMurray College in Jacksonville, Illinois is like many colleges.
Students come, they graduate, and then spread out around the country.
The difference is how McMurray chooses to connect with its alumni.
Take President Mark Tierno, put him in a Barley RV, hit the road, and what you get is...
Vacation Tour 2017!
Hey, Mark, do you know where you are? We'll help you with this one. You're in Arizona. Arizona Christmas tree. Sure, we're in the desert, but we are not alone. Do you know where your mini-me is? Don't worry. Apparently, Flat Mark is a flotation device. San Diego. To the sand we go. Surf's up. No, really. Little help here? Mac Nation, partying with the Padres.
One of the best memories I have of Mac is that community feeling.
Everybody knows everyone and everybody treats each other like family.
This trip is getting barely interesting. You said it, brother. Hey, lights out. We hit the road mañana.
Stay tuned to see what happens next.
And remember, with Barley RV, no matter where you go, you're always at home.
Hey, Threadheads, we hope you're having fun watching the show.
Yeah, we get to bring you some amazing stories each and every week, but I want to ask you a question, Virginia. How has this show changed you?
It has changed me because now I really know what it means to live in the present. I enjoy every minute. When we meet people on this show, I'm in their world. I get to be in their world for an hour or so.
That's really good. Yeah.
How about you?
You know, for me, it's not just the stories we show, it's the ones we don't show. I mean, it's just the doing the show and interacting with people along the way. Just reminds me to be, as you said, in the present, but being focused on people and just being attentive to the needs around you are huge. And seeing people and meeting people who are doing that on a daily basis, like the ones we get to show you on the show, is just amazing.
Yeah. We like to show you inspiring people, but we also like to have some fun.
Yes, we do. And you loosened up on this show, right?
I have. He's made me do it. Sorry.
Well, we got more fun coming your way. We gotta get back to the show.
Yeah, we better go. See y'all. My husband and I don't think of Circus like a firm. We really think of it as more like a family. Our friends at Circus really care about the people they serve. My favorite thing is they made it clear and simple to plan our retirement. Not only do we feel prepared, we feel protected, and that is all because of Circus and the Circle of Advisors. It's so easy, we only have to come to one place for our tax advice, insurance, legal needs, and investments.
Circus Circle of Advisors, helping people build and secure their vision of retirement.
I don't know any other place like it. I just know I like it.
This week's Thread Up Story is brought to you by Circus Circle of Advisors.
Story of my life.
Pretty good try, Tim.
So I guess that's it.
I think we've tried everything.
Right, okay. I can't believe it. I thought I was perfect for the circus.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, hey, Jack.
I just thought of something.
Yeah?
It's pretty tough in there, but we can send you to meet with Claire Wiedemeyer, who runs Clowns on Call at our hospital clowning program.
Sounds perfect.
She does some amazing stuff. I think you'll love it.
I love it. Thank you.
Well, hello. We are from Circus Flora. We are the Clowns on Call. Clowns on Call is an outreach program by Circus Flora, and we've been rocking and rolling for almost 5 years now. Under the leg. It was an idea from David Balding, who was our founder. He wanted to bring the circus to a lot of the kids and families who couldn't come to the big top. And one of the big communities that can't come to the big top are kids in the hospital. We are a traveling circus. We're not going town to town. We're going room to room. Sometimes I feel like they're giving us too much credit because we're having fun too. So it's fun for me. There's another element to it. I like lightening people's loads.
It's personally satisfying when you can find a kid who's not feeling good, not feeling well, sad, and you can turn them around to where they are having a good time.
I think almost every day we hear a parent say, that is the first time my kid has smiled all week.
How cool is it to be able to use your vocation, what you do naturally, to serve other people?
Oh, that's the best. I feel like it gives hope to all the outcast kids out there who have all these weird skills and talents and things that they don't know what to do with, to say like, no, you could use it in a way that you wouldn't believe that you could, in a way to brighten up people's lives and make them happier. Whatever it is that you have inside of you in your little toolkit, whether it be music or comedy or slapstick or whatnot, that it's like, I'll find something that makes this kid light up. If you look into your heart and think about what you're best at and how you want to contribute, there's a way for everybody to help bring something and bring light to other people.
We actually have another friend with us today. Keep it nice and steady and then gently, oh. I won't say he's hopeless.
You ready?
His juggling skills could use some work.
Oh! His sign says shh. Oh, so shh. Oh, it's supposed to be a,
I'm a clown in training.
You know, it's really reserved.
Whoa!
That's okay.
He's just not quite, you know, in your face enough.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
So my assistants.
I'll do it.
Great.
I'm here.
Oh, I guess I got my
I'll help.
assistant.
Pick me.
Well, I thought, you know, he held back a bit.
Oh, boy.
Magic.
You got to throw down your dignity. I think he's, you know, still holding on to that. I don't know how.
That was so good, it deserves, huh? Oh, dear. Oh, we're at Circus Floor, and we've got one fancy chair, 2 clowns, and a game show mindset. That means it must be time for the Hot Seat! Brought to you by Rothman Furniture. All right, it's time for our game. We've got Claire and Toomey in the hot seat. Here's how it works. You'll have 30 seconds. The topic is clowns, and the clock will start after I ask the first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, you two are a couple of...
Plumbers.
Shoes.
Lawyers.
Ankle biters.
No.
Clowns.
Yes.
Okay.
In school, I was a bit of a cut-up. I was known as the class...
Leather glove.
No.
Clown.
Yes.
Ecuador.
Some clowns juggle, do magic tricks, but these clowns run from bulls.
Abraham Lincoln.
No.
Jerry's Jubilee.
No.
Ecuador.
No.
Morgan Freeman.
No. Pass.
Okay.
All right.
Pass.
All right. One monster says to the other monster, I had a clown for lunch yesterday. Second monster says, what did it taste like? He says,
Jerry's Jubilee.
no.
Worcestershire.
Ah!
Applesauce.
Time is up. Tastes funny.
Funny.
Tastes funny. Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so close.
Funny.
Yeah. Because
That's so obvious.
that's the hot seat brought to you by Rothman Furniture.
This Father's Day, Rothman Furniture has the perfect gift for dads. New furniture and also a free TV.
At Rothman's Father's Day sale, everything is reduced store-wide. Plus, get up to a 65-inch TV absolutely free. That's right. First, save on your choice of beautiful, top-quality home furnishings at Rothman. Then get up to a 65-inch TV absolutely free. Or 5 years, 0 interest with no money down and free delivery, too.
From our family to yours,
Happy Father's Day.
there's always something new at Rothman Furniture and Mattress.
Hey, Threadheads, we want to hear from you.
That's right. This is your show, and we want you to be able to have a voice in it. So if you'll send us a message, any question you have for us, any comment, any story idea, we'd love to hear it.
All you have to do is go to our Facebook page, The Thread STL, and hit message.
Eckert's Family Farm is a proud sponsor of The Thread. From DIY pick your own to home-style meals made for you, there's nothing quite like farm fresh family fun. If you're in the mood for a mile-wide country smile, it's high time you and your crew head over to Eckert's. So what, St. Louis? Tell us something fun. What's your favorite memory of the circus?
I like the elephants and the acrobats.
Riding the elephants at, I believe, the Shrine Circus.
Sadly, I have never been to the circus.
What? Never?
Never.
Come on in for the real thing. It's all right, it's gonna be all right.
I wonder how long it'll take before the circus sends Tim back. I give it 2 seconds. Hello, Tim.
Hi, V. You know, I've been thinking, it just wouldn't be right for me to leave you in the lurch like this. I just can't do it. We have to do this show.
The circus didn't want you anymore?
What? Well, no, but that's besides the point. We're supposed to do this show.
I've been telling you that all along.
This show is our high wire.
Okay, you've lost me. Again.
It's what we do. It's how we're uniquely able to reach and serve others, just like Tino Wallenda on the high wire. What do you love so much about circus?
It's not so much that I'm a tightrope walker. It's that it's all about the audience.
Tell me a little bit about your faith journey.
Mom and Dad taught me how to pray in German and Italian. My grandmother was very influential in letting me know that there was really a God up there that cared about us. But it came a time in my life when it became very real to me that there's a relationship that God wants us to have with us. He provided a way that we might live with Him in eternity through Jesus Christ.
You do something very interesting. You share your testimony from the high wire.
Audience is vicariously living that experience because they see the sweat on my brow, they see what my eyes are doing, they see if I flinch, they see whatever, they see the balance that's going on. So it's quite the same when I share my testimony. It's a struggle like there is in life. You know, life is not always easy going. There's little glitches along the way. My grandfather taught me when I first started that not only is it the way I place my feet, the way I hold my body, the whole way I hold that balancing pole, but it's that I need to focus on a point that doesn't move on the other end of that wire. And as long as I keep focused on that, I can retain my balance. When I start looking around, well, things start to move around and I may fall. But when I get my focus back on that point, I can keep going. You see, there's a verse in Hebrews 12, verse 2, that says that we need to fix our eyes on Jesus because He is the author and the perfecter of our faith. So that's what keeps me going on the tightrope. That's what keeps me going in life.
What would you say to people who say, yeah, well, Tino is a tightrope walker. He's a circus performer. I don't have anything like that, so my testimony is not going to mean anything.
Here's the thing that I've learned, because when I started doing this on the tightrope, it was like very bizarre. You can imagine somebody from the circus. We don't really want that in the church. But you see, the thing is that I've discovered that there's things that happen in my life. There's things about my performance that show the relationship. If we will take a look at our lives, no matter whether we think that they're just everyday lives, there's something in our lives, the way we deal with people, the way we deal with our business, the way we deal with our work. There's things that will coordinate with the reality of who God is, and there's an analogy there in each one of our lives, if we'll just look.
I love that. I love how you're able to uniquely minister to people through who you are and what you do. What was it like for you when it finally clicked, when you're like, that's my means of ministering to people?
What you don't understand is it's impossible. To get up there on the chair, sit on the wire 30 feet in the air, stand up on the back and whatever, and tell them about my experience with the eternal God, it's impossible. But a friend of mine, Bob Walker, who was the head of Creation Books and also Christian Life magazine, he said, why don't you give it a try? And no, I can't. He's like, try it. So I tried it, and incredibly, God enabled me to do the impossible and to share with people things that are impossible to do.
And it's through who we are. It's just like with the clowns on call. It's through who they are as clowns that they're able to minister uniquely to those kids in the hospital in a powerful way. And then Kimberly, losing her son to cancer at a young age, going through that experience and that pain, it's through that experience and pain that she's able to minister to others and help other families who are in that similar situation and display her faith to people all around the world. You love the movie Three Amigos, right?
Oh, it's one of our favorites.
It's one of ours too. Great comedy, but also got a great message. All right, so Chevy Chase, Martin Short, Steve Martin, they're actors in Hollywood who go to Mexico to a small village called Santa Poco to put on a show, they think. But the villagers think they're there to save them from the dangerous El Guapo. Well, when they find out that the Three Amigos are just actors, the villagers are a little despondent, to say the least. But Martin Short rallies the troops. He says, you can do this. What's the one thing this town does really well? They say, we can sew. And he said, you see, you can sew. If only we'd known that sooner. But it is through their sewing that they're able to overcome. They're able to sew costumes that make all the villagers look like the Three Amigos, so that when El Guapo comes to take over the Three Amigos, he doesn't see three, but numerous amigos, and they overcome him and overtake him and save the village. It's the same thing in our lives. We're uniquely called to be exactly who we are and how God has made us to do our thing, to minister.
That's right. Well, one thing we ought to tell the viewers right now, in case they don't know, is that you can sew. And God will enable you to step out and do the impossible if you just take that first step in faith.
Yep, in Genesis chapter 1, we're told that God made man in his own image. And then he says, be fruitful and multiply. And that doesn't mean just be fruitful and multiply your image. It means his. We're his image bearers. And he's uniquely prepared a path for you. In John chapter 17, Jesus is praying to his heavenly Father, and he says, Father, I ask you that you not take them out of the world, but keep them from the evil one. And then just a few verses later, he says, as you have sent me into the world, I have sent them into the world. The church, and I mean church as people, not a building, the church was never meant to be a hiding place from the culture, but a launching pad into it. And God has given you a unique path where you're uniquely able to minister to people in a way that I never could. And for Virginia and I, this show is our means. This is our way of threading up by sowing, by sharing what God has done in our lives with other people. And we saw that picture that Kimberly had in her house with all the broken crayons, but if you look closely, there's one unbroken crayon in the middle. You see, God doesn't just call you on this unique mission, he empowers you to do it. He strengthens you to color with your brokenness, and he speaks in it and through it. I don't know where you are today, but I want you to know that God's going to uniquely use you right where you are to push back a corner of the darkness.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess that's the end.
Oh, wait a minute. One thing you're forgetting. That is not the absolute end.
You're right. It's the end, brought to you by Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center.
Tim, how we doing over there?
Just great, Jack, just great. Yeah.
All right, just a couple more days of this, and that'll pay for the damage you did to that seating system.
Thank you, thank you. My pleasure. Anyone ever talk to you guys about a low-fiber diet?
Spot Media Production Group.